We've talked up to now about the extent to which normally we're mindless. Normally we're operating on autopilot. Normally as adults, this part of our brain that we most need to be involved in our ordinary everyday lives is missing in action. What we need to do is stop being normal. As we said right at the beginning of this video series, being normal isn't good enough. In fact, being normal isn't an option at all if you want to get anything more out of any aspect of your life. We talked about the extent to which mindfulness, coming out of the University of Massachusetts Medical School in the 1980s and 90s, enabled people distance themselves from stress and worry and indeed depression. It enabled them clear their minds, calm their minds, and disassociate themselves from their own destructive thoughts. The fundamental practice at the heart of those mindfulness therapies was meditation. What neuroscience has discovered over the last 3 to 4 years is that when we meditate, we actively and deliberately engage the brain's central executive situated in the left prefrontal cortex. Now, mostly when I mention meditation to my clients for the first time, they kind of go, "Whoa, what's that all about?" As a client said to me a number of years ago, "I couldn't meditate, I'm a Roman Catholic." Now, when I said that to another group of people recently, they started falling around the place and laughing, but only the previous week had I read that a vicar in a Church of England church in the Midlands in England banned meditation from the parish hall because it was related to a foreign religion. Meditation may be attached to, for example, Buddhism or Hinduism, but that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is a scientifically validated way of taking control of what is going on in your own mind and, for the first time in your adult life, ensuring that you decide where you shine your attentional spotlight, which, without meditation, is unshineable in the direction you'd like to shine it in. Research over the years has shown us that we have no ability to direct our attentional spotlight because it was held in reserve for the tiger jumping out of the bushes. Meditation will enable you shine your attentional spotlight, in other words, fully and properly focus where you decide. So research in 2009, 2010, 2011 established that when we meditate, we deliberately activate the one piece of the brain that we most need to be involved in our lives. What was even more interesting, though, is what was discovered in 2013, when a team discovered that if you never meditated before in your life, and then meditated for 8 weeks in a row, not only would you activate this bit of the brain, but this bit of the brain, as a result of neural plasticity, would become significantly larger, enabling you to become as focused as you are when you're meditating, when you need it most, during the cut and thrust of everyday life, enabling you live your ordinary life extraordinarily. Research in relation to meditation is growing in leaps and bounds. First of all, and most importantly, it is, as we speak, the only scientifically validated way, either you or I have, of deliberately activating this part of the brain, to engage the part of the brain that is crucial to us getting what we want out of life in our everyday life. As things stand, it is the only scientifically validated way we have of restructuring this part of the brain so it becomes our preferred way of operating on an ordinary everyday basis. But meditation does loads of other things. If you cast your mind back to the video on stress and all the terrible medical and physical effects of stress, it won't come as any surprise to discover that meditation reduces high blood pressure, meditation reduces heart rate, and most tellingly, meditation reverses the presence of bad cholesterol in the cardiovascular system. It's also been discovered that meditation has a very positive effect on the digestive system. Again, it should come as no surprise, because meditation is the exact opposite of stress. And meditation is something I can deliberately decide to do every day. If I deliberately decide to do it every day, as I said, the research says that in 8 weeks' time I will be a different person. Who will I be? I will be more focused. I'll be more actively engaged in my life. I will be more mindful. I will be more tuned in. I will stop behaving automatically. I will stop reacting, and I will start acting. What acting will I be doing? I'll be doing just what I need to do to the very best of my ability to achieve just what I need to achieve. So, as we go through this program, and as you perhaps engage in the 8-week program to develop your ability to be purposefully mindful, to be purposefully focused, you will discover that there are other things that you can do during the course of the day as well to ensure that you stay focused during the course of the day. But you'll never be focused at all throughout the day if you don't start your day in the frame of mind in which you would like to continue it. Clear, calm, free of useless thought or stress, and fully focused on doing what you need to do to get to where you want to go. Now, I keep using that particular sentence. I keep repeating it. Purposeful focus, purposeful mindfulness enables us to do just what we need to do now to achieve just what we want to achieve. There are 2 parts to that sentence. I have to be focused, and I have to know why I'm focused. I have to be mindful, and I have to know what purpose I have in mind. In other words, not only do I need to come into the here and now and be present and focused, I need to know why I'm here. I need to know what I want to get out of it. I need to know what my goals are. And I need to ensure that my subconscious mind not only knows what my goals are, but that it expects them to happen, because then I've changed my expectations. And having changed my expectations, everything else happens, and it happens effortlessly if I do what I need to do, fully focused in the here and now. So, what you need to do now is begin to scratch the surface of your own clear mind. You need to take a little time, preferably first thing in the morning, to ensure that you clear your mind, that you pay attention to what you might be feeling or hearing, for example. That's what meditation is all about. In fact, that is what a meditation is all about. To quote Jon Kabat-Zinn in the University of Massachusetts Medical School, meditation is about coming to your senses. You have 5 of them. Start using them.